Welcome to video 8, the final video in the NAATI CPI test preparation series for Indigenous languages. This video is about test day. We've done all the hard work in the previous 7 videos, talking about all the skills that will be tested during the CPI test and how to mark the test. So this video is just about how the day will run, some last reminders, and some relaxation techniques to help you if you get a little bit nervous. So at the end of the lesson, you'll be prepared for the test and ready to do your best. These last few tips are actually for the day before the test. And not to sound like your mum, but make sure that you eat good food the day before and you're feeling healthy. Rest well. Remember, don't celebrate until after the test. And get your things ready for the test. Remember, you're allowed to take in dictionaries, glossaries. You can take in a phone or a laptop so you can connect to the internet to do research during that preparation time as well. The timeline of test day depends on the number of candidates and the number of role players we have for your test sitting. As you know, you've got 3 dialogues to do, 2 face-to-face and 1 phone. For each one, of course, you'll have your 15 minutes of preparation time and roughly 10 minutes of interpreting. So you may do them one after the other, the face-to-face 1, face-to-face 2, and the phone dialogue, and the whole thing will be over in an hour and a half. Or the testing might be split into 2 sessions. So you might do the 2 face-to-face dialogues one after the other, then have a break, and then do the phone interpreting dialogue in a different session. In the test preparation room, there'll be a pen and paper and water provided for you, and that's where you can sit and do your research and take notes and prepare the brief. Remember, you're not allowed to call anybody, message anybody, or talk to anyone. And that includes you can't ask the test supervisor for advice either, although they can answer any questions that you have about how the test will run. When the test supervisor takes you into the test room, again, there'll be paper and pen and water provided. And remember that introduction at the start is not assessed. And then just remember to interpret normally. Clarify if you don't understand something, cut in if it's too long, manage any issues that come up. You've already done your training as an interpreter, just trust that you know what you're doing. After the test, of course, remember about confidentiality in terms of test setting. So you're not allowed to take any notes out of the test, and you can't talk about the content of the dialogues to other candidates or other people. And NAATI will then send the results of your test to you within 10 weeks. If you've been working as an interpreter already, I'm sure you have some relaxation techniques for when things get stressful. But if you don't, here are a few. The first one's called the palming technique. Basically, it's shutting your eyes, putting your hands over your eyes, and thinking about a relaxing place. A tip for this one is when you shut your eyes and you cover them with your hands, try not to touch your eyes, and then think about somewhere that's relaxing for you. Whether it's the beach or whether it's the desert or the river, going fishing, whatever place makes you relax. The next one is a bit of positive self-talk, not negative. So no talking about what you can't do, just think about what you can do. I am relaxed, I will do my best, I know what I'm doing, I have already interpreted for lots of dialogues, this is just another one. And it helps to say these things before the test, so you practice and your mind knows to relax when you tell yourself these things. Some other techniques, there's one that's about tensing and releasing. So what you do is you put your feet flat on the floor, you hold on to the bottom of your chair with your 2 hands, and you pull the chair up and you press your feet down into the ground for 5 seconds. Ooh. And then relax for 10 seconds. Repeat that a few times and it helps the body to relax. Then breathing exercises. It always helps if you put your hands on your tummy so you can feel your breath coming in and out and your tummy going up and down. Try and take 5 slow breaths. If you've made it this far, you must be ready for your CPI test. Please contact NAATI to organise a test date. Now remember that it does involve quite a bit of organising. We do need to recruit, train and prepare the role players ahead of the test. So make sure that you are ready to give this test your best shot. Good luck, not that you'll need it.